Salutare tuturor și bine v-am găsit în primul episod din Assassin's Creed 3. Probabil vă întrebați cum merge. Păi, așa cum v-am spus, mi-am luat calculatorul nou. Ok, asta am început și o să joc un pic. Dar aici pe ăla joc eu. Așa, să zic, single player. Mă rog, single player e și acum, dar pe ăsta filmez doar.
Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Ok, deci are niște grafici extraordinare și super. Uite mărul ăla despre care tot vorbeau.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
Și cica globul ăsta e artefact. Lol. Luminița! Dă-mi înapoi! Ok. Păi și ea când au venit? LOL. Ok, am ceva cu LOL. Dar nu înțeleg cum n-ai ajuns tehnologia asta aici. Bine, eu mi-a zis cineva că dacă nu înțeleg ce s-a întâmplat în Assassin's Creed 2, a zis că nu o să mai înțeleg nimica. Așa că, ca să înțeleg povestea, mă voi uita și la un Assassin's Creed 2.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Pauză pentru că...
What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Așa, îmi cer scuze,
Right, of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ok, jocul ăsta e super awesome. Da.
Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Jocul ăsta e super tare. Și cred că o să fac serii și cu Octodad. Dacă nu mă înșel.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Build the world? Cum adică? Bine, am înțeles ce să spună, dar... Ce arată așa?
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Bine, de aici nu mai știu nimic pentru că... Am apucat, adică nu prea am avut timp să mă mai juci.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks he's straight as long as stands for mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
He acts in a double capacity, both against
I already have.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
So, Black Mall has sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. So sorry.
You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
On case, he's found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I'm a vegetable. Poor Tom Gag. 40 pounds. Let Betty slide on our sale for transportation. So I can get more of my staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lot here than any private bank. And in truth, it's a pity I lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end bastards his life, because the creed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be done for women. Except our wives.
Oh god.
Was tomorrow was a lot of my education. Say a cold word. She had to train up more young fellows to the business than the gang is to make.
Tony Milks, my observation is right. We in the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
So, Black Mall has sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon. She hopes will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, we may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
On case, sir, he's found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I'm a vegetable. Poor Tom Gag. 40 pounds. Let Betty slide know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more of my staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lot here than any private gang. And in truth, it's a pity to lose so good a customer.
Carefully move the mouse up and down from here. Che melodia qua. Non mi spone. Non c'è striga.
I've got a bit of stage fright. Ha!
Why not to make them easy one way or other?
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, it gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, it is a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But it is now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next session. I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing.
Ce păr n-aș pare.
Hazel. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Poate nici femeile n-au părut ca ăștia.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Comm, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper mountain. I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? I beg your pardon. Patience, please! Let us through! It happened right at that balcony. What are those men doing? I'm scared where it's headed. Order! We must have order! Move! Move! Imbecile!
A, pe aici. Mișcă, mă, mișcă. Ok. Și aici se termină primul episod din Assassin's Creed 3. Am căscat cam mult. Deci, la revedere.